What's up everyone, this is your boy Jay, and I am back with another awesome video for you guys today. And today I just want to really share a video and a reading that I did about an article I read about the growing role of mentoring as a learning tool for education. And just like when it comes to mentoring, also just when it comes to, using that as a learning tool, also when we are just learning from like a mentor, that we are learning from ourselves, learning a new skill or anything else. Also, it's really good to have also, especially when it comes to anything that we want to work on, especially if it comes to like a mentor in your spiritual path, when it comes to your career, or just with anything. Also, just when it comes to mentoring, it's a really cool way to learn about yourself and also learn new skills along the way, because I learned some awesome mentors too in the past, in my spiritual journey, as well as, when it comes to creativity, mindfulness, etc. too. So, and it's really cool to, to really just, have a mentor in your life too, who just wants to help you along the way to learn more about yourself, or even learn new skills too when it comes to any, career path also. And just like from this article from Forbes.com too, I'm going to post a link to the article below so you guys can really check this out for yourself. But in the meantime, I pulled 6 cards total too, since I'm a Oracle and tarot card fan too. I just pulled 6 cards in general too, just what we can take from this article and from what we can take too when it comes to mentoring. So if any of you guys want to, comment on what I pulled too from this article when it comes to the cards that you see in this video, feel free to do so. And without further ado, I'm going to reveal the top 3 cards that I pulled from this article. And for this video, I'm just going to really share these, powerful cards also. So with the first message that I took from this article, that I read it so far too, and it's just like with the 6 of Cups that we can take from the, mentoring as a learning tool for education, is just a way for us to just do things very nostalgically too, and it's like for us too, for our emotions, is to just really connect with that also, just when it comes to learning any familiar skills that we're interested, or just doing something very nostalgic that we always wanted to do. It could be from like learning a new skill, learning a new hobby, etc. And just like with the 6 of Cups, really kind of resonated too when I pulled this card firsthand when it comes to this article I've read. And just also to, and feel free to comment too if this really resonates too for you or not. And it's just like with the 6 of Cups, what we can take from this article and from, from mentoring as a learning education to, as a learning tool for education per se, is that we can really just, be open to doing anything that's very nostalgic that we want to do too, when it comes to learning new skills, learning new hobbies, or just doing hobbies that we always wanted to do, and just really being open to someone to help us out along the way. But also with the second message too, when I drew that, also what we can do to learn, from our mentors also, is to really, to just really take an action to notice any conflicts within ourselves too, or just in our lives in general. And just like with the 5 of Wands too, this is like a really powerful message about conflict. And this could be conflict within ourselves too, or in your environment or your career path too, wherever that may be also. When we take the time to learn from our mentors, to doing the hard work when it comes to conflicts, within ourselves and our own relationships with self, or just within our own kind of, say, field too, or etc. We can really just take the time for ourselves to really doing the challenging work also when it comes to the 5 of Wands, and just really, doing that really, powerful work on ourselves, and to where we can just really face on the challenges head on and really work on that. But the outcome of that too, when it comes to, working on that conflict within ourselves, or just, when it comes to our own lives also, is that things will be, better along the way too. We're going to be looking at things from a positive perspective. And really when it comes to our own mentors also, just when it comes to learning from someone from, a really good, perspective too, it's just like when we, take the time to work on ourselves, working out any kind of conflicts within our lives too, towards ourselves and others and in our environment. We're going to be looking at things from a positive perspective too with the sun. And it's going to be really powerful also, just when it comes to this powerful message here, when it comes to the sun, which is a very beautiful message here also. So excuse me for coughing too. So I pulled 3 oracle cards too that we can take from this video too. I'm not going to reveal the bottom 3 cards too that we can take from it also from an oracle card standpoint. And just like also what we can take from this article also with the first message is all about building. So really taking the time for yourselves to continue to build with your mentor and really just continue building yourself up too along the way. Kind of like with this message too, all about being open to really learn from someone too, and just really doing things that you always wanted to do when it comes to mentoring, asking for help, or anything like that too, with 6 of Cups. And just like, with, continuing to building yourself up when it comes to, learning from a mentor and even learning about yourself, continue to do that in your own right. And also when it comes to, with this next card too, which is all about the equator, and this is all about finding that middle ground within yourself, kind of like finding that balance with the masculine and feminine within our own selves. And especially when it comes to conflict too, just really doing that kind of hard work on ourselves too, to where we notice any kind of conflicts we have to when it comes to our own abilities, ourselves, in our own environment, etc. And just really when it comes to the equator, is just to really find that balance for yourself when it comes to find that balance with the feminine and masculine also, and really doing that in our own right as well. And so, and with the last message too, when we taking the time to do that, it's just like, when it comes, like the sun too, we're going to be looking at things from a positive perspective, when it comes to that too. And when it comes to the sun, and also when it comes to the card of joy, it really kind of aligns with this message too, which is all about really enjoying, learning from your mentor and just really enjoying the process itself too. Just doing things that you love to do when it comes to, mentoring, whether you're learning a new skill, learning a new hobby, or just, learning something new in general from someone who's just a very positive, uplifting person too. And just like with the sun too, like when you're doing that kind of conflict with, noticing kind of conflicts that we have too in our lives, and letting our mentor help us along the way too. It's just like we will be eventually, when we do that hard work on ourselves, just when it comes to learning from our mentors, it's just like we're going to be looking at things from a positive perspective. We're going to be feeling really uplifted, down the road. And then also for ourselves too, that we can take is just to really doing things that we love to do also, just really enjoying the process when it comes to learning from your mentors, learning from yourself too when you did the hard work, and just really enjoying yourselves in so many ways. If you love to learn a new skill about music or something very creative also, just really go for that too. And the moon here too with this message really represents our emotions. So it's kind of like with this message too, with the outcome of that too, when we're feeling uplifted from doing the hard work on ourselves too, when it comes to working on our skills and ourselves too in so many ways, and just really enjoying the process along the way too, just when it comes to learning those new skills without ourselves, and just when it comes to new hobbies and other stuff too in general. So with that being said, these are the 6 cards that I pulled for the article that I read too, and especially for this video too, who are watching this on YouTube. So if you guys like this video too, and especially the cards that I drew too when it comes to this video, feel free to comment, and feel free to comment what you guys think of it too, these cards that I pulled also, especially when it comes to the 3 tarot cards and the 3 oracle cards that I drew too. So, and much love to all you guys who are watching this live and watching the replay too. Watching this video on YouTube too. I always think I'm on the live stream, but I'm making an actual video, so I gotta work on that too. But anyways, much love to all you guys who are watching this too, and especially for those who are new to my YouTube channel, also for those who love to, learn new things about wellness, mindfulness, creativity, etc. Whether you are being entertained or if you want to learn something new when it comes to, certain education about spirituality and wellness and etc. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video so far, also, if you guys want to comment about what you felt from these cards that I pulled too, and anything else, feel free to leave a comment, give this video a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel also. And make sure to hit the notification bell twice too. So once you subscribe, you hit the little bell twice once you subscribe, and that way you get notified for all the videos and live streams and even posts too that I put it on my YouTube channel on a regular basis. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here and continue to do what I need to do, and much love to you guys who are watching this, and may we continue to practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. Peace. Namaste.